welcome back for the first time in quite some time to Kuni, because to be completely honest with you, the amount of grinding that I have to do in this game, I could not be asked to do for a while. Hello Mitsuo, welcome by. How are you doing today? I hope your Wednesday is going very well. But yeah, I have spent most of the day today just doing some grinding here and there in this game, trying to get some, like, better equipment and everything. And you may notice that, like, we're starting off with magic on two of my characters pretty much depleted. And that's honestly because I'm kind of hoping that when we go into the marshes, there's going to be a save stone that I can use to just refill our magic without having to, you know, spend my nice cappuccinos that I just bought earlier on them. I was throwing some axes at an axe throwing place today. It was exciting and scary at the same time. Ooh. I've always wanted to try axe throwing. It looks like a lot of fun. So this is it, huh? The Miasma Marshes. It ain't the most welcoming place in the world, is it, Ollie boy? I can hardly see the light from my own flippin' lantern. Well, here goes. Aren't you supposed to play the clarion? Okay. That is not how that looks like that should be played. Oh, hello.
I hear it. The call of the clarion. Oliver, how long have I waited?
You know what? You don't have
Come, thine heart.
You don't have to call me out for having not played the game in a while.
And trusted you with the truth, did I not?
Yes, Master. I have it here, in the soul snare.
The clarion has sounded. The miasma is no more. Is this not the perfect moment to make things clear?
Indeed it is, Master.
Ha ha ha! Show it to him! Show him how cruel the truth can be.
Your wish is my command.
The one who
What?
heals the broken-hearted. The savior of this world of sadness. Are you really the one?
I mean, yes, but
Well
also...
then.
What?
Show me! Show me the true power that dwells in your heart.
It's not very much. I'm very underleveled. This might be a problem. So that's the problem that I was running into with grinding in this game, is that... So, I am at a level where I need to be grinding in this area. Like, specifically around the town that's just before this and in these marshes here, in order to, like, be going up in level. But... like, I don't know if it's my equipment or if I'm just being dumb with my familiars, which is a distinct possibility. It's a very distinct possibility because I'm one of those people that likes holding on to your Pokemon from the beginning of the game. I'm that person who brings their starter through the entire game, like, into the post game and will not let it go. And I am exactly that way with this game too. So I may just be being stupid with my familiars. But, yeah. It's a problem. The Miasma Marshes. Now we can cross them. He's up ahead, ain't he? Yes, he's waiting. Shadar. Miasma Marshes. Quagmire of corruption. Please give me a save point. I'm almost out of magic. Please give me a save point. Oh good, I see one. Give! Must save. Because then, at least, if I die in the marshes, like, I can actually, like, use this to grind up at least a little bit. Oh, the trees move. That's not creepy at all. else I did off camera or off stream is that I also metamorphosed our familiars. Like I grinded up enough levels in order to get them metamorphable, and so I have that now. So a good number of my familiars are at their final forms. Oh, come on. And as you can see, a lot of stuff still hits really hard. I've also completed all of my bounties up to this point, like all of the bounty hunts that you can do. I have completed all but one of them that I have available at this point. Like, I think the only one that I don't have completed that I could technically go complete is one in the volcano area. Like, there's a whole chain of those that like unlock one after another as you complete them. I think that's the only one that I haven't done yet. Yes, White Witch. Thank you very much for letting me know. I will turn down the game music. Also, welcome by, Michaelis. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday so far. Yeah, I'm turning it down now, so it should have a much better balance now. I had to reset everything back up, so all my audio got out of balance again. I'm just gonna go with the game suggestion for this particular enemy, just because I wasn't expecting to get a familiar while I was in the middle of talking. Well done on pronouncing my name right. I try. I do my best. Names are important, so I do my best to make sure that I'm pronouncing them correctly whenever I can. Oh! Okay, don't go that way, I guess. But does the audio sound better? It should now, but I'm at the end of the base game. Awesome. I figured I was getting like pretty close to the end of the game since I can explore almost the entire map except for that one oh. That poison's a lot worse than I thought it was. But we can explore pretty much the entire map with the exception of that one island that's like locked off by fog. Yeah, after this is all the Wrath of the Language additions. Oh, gotcha. Well, this is... Thanks. As usual, you are late. Thanks, Trippy. Your boy got fucking shredded. He did. He really did. And of course, like, yeah, it's just going to kill me. I am underleveled. I am very aware of the fact that I'm underleveled, but I don't seem to have the gear available right now. Either that, or like I said, I'm not using the correct familiars to be able to get too far. I have been doing quests. Like I just said, I've actually completed all of the bounties that I have available to me right now. And I've gotten through a good chunk of the side quests and stuff as well. Yeah, most of my familiars that I have on me are actually at their base levels. Or at their, not their base, their final levels. So, like, these, I cannot evolve any further. And I've been leveling them up. Yeah, like I said, I know I'm underleveled, but the problem is that in order to effectively level up, this is sort of the area I need to be grinding in, this and around the city. Because either that or, like, because either I'm getting shredded by enemies or I kill them extremely quickly. And it's very confusing to figure out where, like, really I should be grinding. Which is why I just spent time doing the quests and the bounties. And I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't actually know where to grind here, to be honest. I mean, fair enough. It seems to be very difficult to be able to figure it out. Like, I did also find out about the island that has the Tokos, which are the enemies which give you, like, a lot of experience if you kill them. I am actually, like, above the point where I can effectively grind off of those. Let me move, goddammit! Oh, and I'm poisoned again. Lovely. And Swain's already down. Well. This is not going to go well at all. You never grinded in this game? I mean, I need to, like, find a more effective way of doing it, because this is not working. It's not even that they're particularly strong enemies. I am just very underleveled. As we know is a problem. Thank you very much for the hydrate. I will get to that in just a moment. Wait, have you been doing the quests that are in the real world? I didn't know there were quests in the real world. I didn't see any. So that might explain some of it. Yeah, no, I've basically, like, I've basically only been, going into the other world, like, whenever the game requires me to. And I've been keeping an eye out to see if there's any, like, quest markers out there, and I didn't see any. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't care, just let me get back to the save point. That is all I care about. There we go. They might not actually be marked, I don't know. I mean, they're marked everywhere else in the game. It seems like a really weird inconsistency to, like, not have them marked. I don't know. Let me get out of here, and then we can go take a look and see what there is to see. Because I'm not going to be able to make much headway in there as it is. So let's see what we got. May have to keep a side eye on the minimap. Yeah, that's what I do, because they show up as blinking blue dots on the minimap. They even show up if you bring up the full map. And yeah, they're like, so in the rest of the game, if you bring up this map, it doesn't show the regular NPCs, but if there's somebody that you can take a piece of heart from, or if there's somebody that has a quest for you, it will show up when you're looking at the map like this. At the shop in the south? Alright. Wait, is there a... well, I mean, there's the garage at the south. There isn't really a shop, is there? Like, there's Philip's workshop. The southernmost place at the center of the map. I mean, I said I can take a look. So I thought that was like Philip's dad's garage, or the girl's dad's garage. I forget whose dad's garage. Yeah, Rusty's auto repair. Oh? Oh, no, just a... Yeah? No, there's nothing here. Yeah, this is the southernmost place in the center of the map. I recall seeing a thing here when someone else was playing this. Yeah, I have no idea. Hello, CTR. Welcome by. How are you doing today? Yeah, because like I said, I've been keeping an eye out just to see if there was anything anytime we had to come here, and there's been nothing. Like, outside of the game actually saying, like, hey, you need to, you need to come here in order to continue on with the quest because, you know, someone's soulmate is having an issue, like, there has been nothing here. Yeah, like, there isn't even... Yeah, there's, like, nothing. What are you doing in the world? Apparently we thought that there might be some side quests that I could do over here. And there does not seem to be. And we are all very confused. Yeah, because, like, I can't go anywhere else besides what this area has here either. So, yeah. I don't know, but there's nothing I can do here, guys. There is a side quest that you get in the other world that has to be done in that one. Okay, well, do you know which side quest it is or where I can pick it up at? Because, yeah, I have no idea. So I do. It's in the most recent town in... Okay. Shit! No, 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 no. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Oh. Yeah, CTR, like... would pop in and then pop out to avoid spoilers on this game, and then, like, they have actually, I think, completed the game, whereas I have not. Like, this is, so far, the only town that I haven't been picking up side quests in yet, because I was picking up, side quests in other areas. Aye, my poor back, it aches. Girl in the corner? Alright. Excuse me, sir, are you okay? Do not worry about me. It is just that I am old. I have more aches and pains with each passing day. Hey, it aches so. Would you be so kind as to help me, young man? You see, I cannot apply this. Oh. Is something the matter, sir? It seems I have no more of the special compresses that I used to ease the pain. There's nothing else you can use? I'm afraid not. I bought a number of compresses from a peddler some time ago, but like youth, they did not last. They were a special kind of cold compress, handmade by a tomta who resides in Yule. Whenever I placed one on my poor back, its icy embrace would swiftly soothe my pain. Without one, I fear I will know no relief. I shower and set for stream, so this is where I hop out. Well, I hope you have a wonderful stream, Ruby, and thank you very much for trying to help out, even if we're all confused. You have a wonderful rest of your day, sweetheart. Can I ask a favor of you? Will you travel to Yule for me and collect a cold compress? Sure. I am grateful to you, but remember that Yule is far from here. Yeah, I can teleport. We'll be fine. Alright, so you said girl in the corner. Is in this one over here? Speak for yourself, I'm not confused. I mean, the rest of us are confused. You're the only one not confused, CTR. I cannot forget that dream. What's the matter? It was yesterday. I had a strange dream. What kind of dream was it? It was like no dream I ever had. There was a girl who looked just like me. She had my face, but she lived in another world. In my dream, the girl was planting flowers I have never seen before. Beautiful flowers. Gee, that does sound like a strange dream. It was, and I felt something too, though I do not know how. The girl and I, we were joined. It is hard to explain. I reckon the girl she saw in her dream was from your world, Ollie boy. They're soulmates, most likely. Oh, what did you say? Does this boy really come from the same place as the girl in my dream? From another world? That's right. I come from another world, completely different from yours. Is it true? It's incredible. Can I ask you something in case you ever meet that girl I saw? Sure. What I want is a flower. I would like very much to have one of the flowers that the girl in my dream grew. I can English. If you meet her, please ask her for such a flower. Gotcha. So this is what we needed. Okay. I'll go pick up any other side quests that we have in the area. There's 2 more. I mean, might as well at least, right? Carnation cake. You have a quest for me. Nature's tongue. Also, hello, Sen. Welcome by. Said it before, but it sure is lucky that no matter where in this world someone is, even on different landmasses, their soulmate is always in Ollie's small town. I know, it's super convenient. Like, you know, they could be in, like, the desert here, but nope, they're totally, like, not in, like, Egypt or anywhere else in Ollie's world. They all happen to be in Motorville. I am simply starving. Can't you hear my tummy rumbling? Might you have a tasty morsel for a hungry Yapaka? Is that... It's 2 L's. Yapaka? That's such a weird way of spelling that. So you want food, huh? I'm sorry, Mr. Yapaka, but what do you eat? My kind are fed hay, morning, noon, and night, but I have grown tired of its frankly one-dimensional taste and uninviting texture. Is the merest hint of luxury too much to ask? A little gourmet treat, perhaps? Gourmet treat? Precisely. Would it be so wrong for a humble Yapaka to sample the delights of a juicy babana from El Mamoon? How the heck he heard about bananas? We'll never flippin' know. There was a merchant who once came here. Amongst his wares were fresh babanas. Ever since I first set eyes upon them, they have captivated me. I must simply try one. Or simply must try one. Might you be willing to provide me with one? I mean, yeah, but the town itself, like, they do speak with what sounds like a Hispanic dialect. Like, I'm pretty sure Oliver got called mijo at some point. Hello, Archon. Thank you very much for resubbing for 3 months. How are you doing today? Is your Wednesday going well? Right, they do. Yeah, they do kind of speak Spanish here. At the very least, they like a Hispanic dialect. Okay, sure. Just wait there. Thank you. My tummy is rumbling with anticipation. It's no good. I will never be a Yapaka herder. Gee, what's the matter? You sure do look sad about something. Do not care anymore. Why should I spend my days chasing after stupid... I really hate trying to pronounce that word because it's so awkward. I could become the greatest Yapaka herder in Perdita, but so what? It does not matter to anybody. Well, gee, I think it does matter. I mean, you'd be doing an important job and everybody would respect you. Listen to him, Sunshine. There are wise words, they are. I taught you well, Lolly Boy. Fuck you, Drippy. Being the best Yapaka herder in Perdita would be swell, wouldn't it? Maybe. I no longer know. I no longer spend my days dreaming about herding my alpacas through the fields at sunset. We know what this is a case of. Poor lad's lost his ambition. Doing fine, just winding down after meeting family today. Ah, very nice. Or at least I hope it was nice. I know usually when I go to meet family, it's not so nice. But I hope yours was. Drinking game, take a shot every time Lilith insults or hates Mr. Drippy. Oh, that's one of those deadly drinking games. I want to punt this fucking football into the next dimension. I really don't like Mr. Drippy. Alright. Do I actually have any ambition on me? Oh, apparently not. Where's somebody I can take heart from up here? Do you have ambition? That would be convenient. Oh no, we go and die. Exactly! Do you have ambition, little miss? Thank you, but it's not yet good enough. I need to practice more. Oh, she's determined. Or... no, actually she does have ambition. Convenient! Yes, I need that. Speak for yourself, I can't drink. I mean, fair enough. Though, you know, it's only a few more short years before you can drink, too. That means you're safe, CTR, and so am I. Oh no, is Alnick also Babby? Are you also not of drinking age? Nice for me, yes. We're close, but they have 3 kids age 1, 2, and 4, so we can get someone intense with all of them. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I can see how that would be pretty intense. You age 20. Oh, Alnick, you are Babby. Nothing wrong with being Babby, though. I feel very different. What did I worry about? I forget. No matter, my precious Yapacas must be let out to pasture. I have no time to waste. Now there's one Yapaka-loving lad. Looks like he's back to his old self. Cool. Nice. There we go, and that's another card filled out. Cool. Now let's get out of here and go back to Motorville. Speaking of drinking age, and this might make me sound a little suspicious, but the drinking age for America and the overall drinking laws are dumb. I mean, I agree with that. Like, I really don't... And to be fair, like, I kind of get the idea a little bit in that, you know, your brain doesn't really stop growing and developing until you hit around the age of 25. So, and alcohol can have an effect on that, but, like, I really don't like the fact that in this country, at 18, you can vote for for the politicians that will shape your future, and you can sign up to go die for your country in the military, but you can't drink. Like, that's stupid. That is 100% stupid. Hey, Mr. Drippy, this girl is... she is my lad. Her and that little missy over by Perdita could be twins. Huh? What do you want? I have something to ask you. The flowers you grow. Do you have any pink ones? Sure, I have pink tulips. They're real pretty. Do you? Do you think you might let me have some? I would, but they're all dried up. Dried up? Yep, look. Boy, they are kind of shriveled, huh? Is there anything we can do? What are you asking me for? You're the wizard, aren't you? How am I supposed to know if you've got a spell that'll restore flowers to their former glory? let's see. What do we have? Cooking growth? Nope. Rejuvenate. You're like, well, if we let people drink too young, they go overboard and cause problems, and people... Newsflash, because drinking is so heavily prohibited, when they are allowed to go, they go overboard because they couldn't before. Also true. Because, yeah, people aren't taught from a younger age how to be able to handle alcohol and how to be able to handle themselves with it. And again, like, I do genuinely think it's so stupid that you can enlist in the military at 18, but you can't drink. Like, that should be, like, one standard age. But also, like, the fact that parents can actually, depending on your state, granted, like, states are a little bit weird in who will enforce what on this, but there are some states where parents can get in trouble for, like, allowing their underage kids to drink under supervision. Like, you know, say a 17, 18-year-old kid, you know, drinking under their parents' permission and drinking something, like, light, like a wine cooler or something. There are states where they can get in trouble for that. And, like, how do you expect these kids to be able to handle themselves when they're finally able to go drink? Look at that, they're blooming. Neato, the flowers came right back to life. Wow, you're amazing. That was like magic. Like magic. The cheek of it. That was magic. The real deal. Did you hear something? I thought I heard somebody yelling. No way, she can hear me. How do, love? Nice weather we've been having, ain't it? God damn it, Drippy. Mr. Drippy, not now! Hey, did you just hear a voice down near the ground there? No. Guess it must have been the wind. Anyway, about those flowers, could I maybe have some? Sure, but you have to promise to show me another magic trick next time. Trick? They're not tricks, they're spells! Spells, you cheeky little... A hometown flower. They're not tulips, they're hometown flowers. In my opinion, if you have adult supervision or your parents' consent, you should be able to drink at least a little. The wind has never been so puntable. I know, right? Canada's age for drinking is 19, but it could change, like, everything. Yeah, and to be fair, like, if people really put in the effort to, they could absolutely change what the drinking age is, you know, here in the US too, but so many people consider it to basically be just, like, such a non-issue that nobody really, like, bothers with it. But, I mean, still, though, like, it still rubs me the wrong way. It really does. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is just like the flower in my dream. It's funny. I don't remember there being flowers like that in Motorville. Guess I never really looked. There's something very calming about flowers, don't you think? Thank you for bringing me the flower. Please accept this. Nice. Cool. Let's see if we can do Mr. What's-His-Face's quest. Actually, no. Let's go to Elma Moon first. Drinking age of 21 is stupid high. So, like I said, I do get the idea in that part of the justification for it is the fact that your brain... is that alcohol can affect brain development. And your frontal lobe, which is the part of your brain which helps basically deal with, like... it basically helps you with, like, dealing with the consequences of your actions and actually making good decisions isn't fully developed yet. And like I said, it's not until you hit around the age of 25. So, I understand that part of it, but it's a complex situation, and I don't think it's handled well. And again, I do also 100% think that the U.S. should have unified dates for, like, when somebody is old enough to enlist in the military and old enough to, like, to drink. Like, all of that should be a package deal. The Clarion lives again, so the three kingdoms act as one once more. Of course, the masters of all three owe you their lives. Only this could have convinced them to work together again. Okay, sure, but I need your babanas. You are a babana merchant. Give me the babanas! Do I have to go to someone else for these? Ugh. It's like I have to get a babana from Alma Moon. Do you not have a babana in your inventory? I don't know, actually. I do. I'm stupid. But then again, you already knew this. Also, they are sold in the store if not. Okay. Well, I mean, I did. I'm just dumb. See, this is why I don't claim to be good at video games. I'm really not. I just try to be entertaining while I'm terrible at video games. Gosh, it's a babana. I'm going to enjoy this. This is delicious. It's so sweet and soft and fruity. Ah, it makes a change from hay, I can tell you. Look at him gobble it down. In babana heaven he is. Yeah, he sure does seem to be enjoying it. Ah, that was delicious. But having experienced such a gastronomic marvel, it is clear to me just what I've been missing. I must taste further delights. Still hungry, is it? Greedy great hairy lump. Rude? You fucking football? I'm gonna take the words of someone else that I heard recently. You're not stupid. Nah, I'm dumb. I am just straight up dumb sometimes. And, like, I'm fine with calling myself dumb because I know, like, I've been tested for the fact that I am, like, at a genius level IQ. I am actually really fucking smart. So I'm okay. I'm fine with calling myself stupid sometimes. Let me see. What do I want to eat for my next course? I know. A glow shrimp. Hold on, Furface. How did a Yapaka in the middle of the flippin' mountains come to hear of a rare and exotic type of seafood, then? The merchants who come to Perdita often speak of strange and wonderful foods. They don't think I can understand, but I am listening. This Harry Blighter's got an answer for everything. Well, I guess we could bring you a glow shrimp. I happen to have all the foods he wanted on hand. Oh boy. I can see if I have it. Doesn't hurt to try. Nope. I do not. So now I have to figure out where a glow shrimp is. Actually, you know what? That's easy enough. Because of what I was doing earlier, I had a guide pulled up for the various errands and bounties. So let me double check what errand this was. $64. Cool. Okay, so Glow Shrimp is Castaway Cove. That will make things much easier now that I have that up. The number of question marks hurts my soul. I've been picking them up as I unlock them. Unfortunately, like, I just don't think that I've hit the requirements to unlock some of them. Hello, Crimson. I see you there. Well, apparently I unlocked a few side quests in this area. Should pick some of those up later. just need to speak to the person to get the quest, and the board and solutions will tell you where to get them. Yeah, like I said, I have been just going through the towns and picking them up when I can. But like I said, I think that I just haven't unlocked like some of them yet. Blue shrimp. CTR, the master helper, yes. Absolutely. But also, I see you there, Crimson. How are you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're feeling a little bit better. But yeah, because, like, I know some of the side quests were tied behind, like, some of them will not unlock until you complete certain bounty quests. And I just wrapped up a ton of bounties earlier today. So that very well may be part of why there's so many there. So this is why people make such a fuss about seafood. I am meh. Well, I mean, considering I think meh is about the best we can ask for at the moment. But I'm glad to see you here. Wait, they are? I never knew because I always did the bounties as they showed up. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like locked behind other requirements I've been noticing. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. That was a real treat. Now on to the next course. The next course? This ain't some fancy flippin' restaurant, you cheeky so-and-so. Are you sure eating all this unusual food won't give you a stomachache? I thank you for your concern, but I shall be fine. Now on to the next course. I would like to sample a black truffle from Hamlin. You what? Do you know how much those cost? Cost? When the subject is tasteful. Flavor is all that matters to me. But if you think money is more important than a hungry alpaca's humble dream, well, I guess we can bring you a black truffle. Again, I wonder if I have one. Let's see. Why am I doing that? Nope, I do not. To Hamlin we go. But yeah, that's kind of one of the things I've been running into as well, is because I kind of just let things stack up so that way I can just kind of take care of a whole bunch of stuff at once. I'm running into issues where like certain content's being gated because it's just like, no, you haven't done these prerequisites yet. And I'm just kind of sitting there like, why? Why is my life? So yeah, I think a whole bunch of side quests just opened up because I completed a ton of bounties that they were locked behind. I also play games intending to 100% them and usually get them to around 80 and only 100% some. Because of this, I do most of the stuff, so I know a good bit. See, I do not do that. I am... Wait, no, I did have one, apparently. Well, fine. I have another one now. But yeah, no, I do not, like, play games intending to 100% them. If I do, like, that's mostly because I genuinely enjoy the game, and usually because the completion requirements aren't that much. I play games mostly for the story that they tell. Which is why I'm such a huge fan of JRPGs. Because they typically... Why am I doing this? I literally have travel that I can do in here. But yeah, I really love story-focused games, and I mostly play games for the story that they tell. So, when it comes to things like this, like, I basically only do whatever I need to do in order to, like, get the most out of the story. You know, I won't usually do, like, every little side thing unless I have to, and even then, like, making me do it is basically, kind of just, like, herding cats. It's not fun. Oh. Ah, that smell. Musk, nuts, dung. It must be a black truffle. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this, I assure you. I 100%ed a roguelike. I don't mind a big time investment. Ooh. Yeah, could not do. I enjoy roguelikes, but they're mostly time killers for me. Like, 100%ing them is intense. I once ate a lemon. Yes, you did that this weekend. And you complained the entire time. It was hilarious. I was fucking dying. I never thought I'd live to see Yapaka gorging himself on a black truffle. There can be no mistake. The black truffle is indeed the king of foods. Oh, does Krim hate lemons? Well, I don't know about that, but... So, he had his subathon this past weekend. Y'all probably saw me, like, either tweeting about it or, like, retweeting his live posts. And one of the things he put as his goal, as, like, one of his sub-goals, was that he would eat a lemon. Not eat a slice of lemon. Not, you know, juice and eat a lemon. Or eat a lemon. So those of us in his chat basically told him he was going to have to bite it and eat it like it was an apple. And he did. Did you clip it, though? We weren't able to clip it because it just... the hilarity was far too long for an actual clip. What I need for him to do is go through and turn it into a highlights video because it was straight up a saga. Is richly fragrant and boasts a flavor of incomparable depth, a taste for the true connoisseur. He sure does know his food, and some real fancy words, too. I'm gonna do it right now. Right, you bought 2 lemons, didn't you? Are you going to eat another lemon? Or are you going to go do the highlights video? I'm okay with either of these options. But the texture was nothing special. That being the case, the next delicacy I would like to try is the legendarily crunchy snow radish of Yule. I have 3 more left in the fridge. Jesus, dude. I will eat another lemon for 10 subs. I mean... got the bit between his teeth now, hasn't he? How long's the greedy furbag going to keep eating? She'll do it. I mean, so I don't have the money to give him 10 subs. It would be hilarious. But I mean, you know. I don't know what I could give y'all for 10 subs. But if you did have the money... Oh yeah, no, if I had enough money to, like, just casually burn to make him eat another lemon, I absolutely would. That shit was fucking funny. Lilith, would you be my sugar mama? Lemon mama? My dude, I do not make enough for that. Like, what you see here, this doing Twitch and doing my art, that is my job. I do not make that much money doing this. Now, you know, do I wish I could make more money doing this, specifically so I could do stupid bullshit like that? Yes, absolutely. But as it is... You could just casually toss 50 bucks. Yeah, pretty much. Not yet. Keyword is yet. I mean, I said if anyone cares to buy, like, art or drop subs my way, I'd be more than happy to do stupid shit like that. That'd be great. The common dream of to make enough to be as dumb as you want. Oh. I would have to be really rich in order to be as dumb as I want. Do you know how much I like technology? Cast the damn spell. Technology go brrr. Oh yes. Oh, you brought me a snow radish. Then without further ado, I'm going to tuck in. Ah, that crispy, crunchy texture is just so Moorish, and snow radishes are good for you, too. Its delightful iciness sends a tingle down the spine. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ah, I do declare that I have eaten enough. My belly is fit to burst. Thank you for indulging my whims and taking this humble yapaka on a whirlwind culinary tour of the world. Before you delivered those delicate morsels, I had tasted only hay and a shoe, out of curiosity. Rest assured, I shan't forget the flavors you have so kindly introduced me to. Now I promised that I would reward you, and so I shall. Here you go. Neat. And I believe I should be able to go get another reward for that. Not enough to spend $1,000 on a PS5. Oh, I wish. I wish I had that kind of money. Oh, and there's more. I have fine formula for you to use in your alchemical experimentations. Use it to make something tasty, and feel free to drop by and share it with me anytime. He's got some blinking cheek. Does he think of nothing but his stomach or what? Sweet. Hello, Henga. Welcome by. How are you doing today? If a scalper sees this, fuck you. I mean, I don't know why a scalper would be watching my stream, but frankly, I agree. Just a quick drop by before sleep, though. Aww. Well, I am glad you made it by, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, Henga. It is always lovely to see you. Now, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going into the thing so that way I could do the thing. I need another reward for my stamp cards. I don't either, but hey, just in case it happens, yeah, no, absolutely. And like I said, I 100% agree with that sentiment. Fuck scalpers. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. Cool. Now I only need 2 more cards. Well, technically 1.5. And then I will have the last row unlocked as well. The PS5 has been out of stock for almost a year, I want to say, and they are still out of stock. I mean, there's places that are, like, periodically getting them back in stock, but yeah, no, it is definitely a problem. Alright, now I need to go back to Yule for... what's-his-face? To get his compress. But yeah, no, I really wish I could get a PS5. I love being able to keep up with current game consoles, especially because then you get like all of the really fun stuff to mess with later. Alright, so this guy needed a cold compress from here. Oh, apparently. I should have just gotten that while I was up here. Apparently this one sells them. At least according to the wiki. You are wishing to speak with me, boy. Yes, sir, I have something to ask you. Could we have one of your cold compresses? Oh, a cold compress. You are knowing very well about me, yes? Whereupon your person is hurting, please. No, it's not for me. It's for somebody in Perdita. His back is really hurting. Did you grab the quest that gives you a free familiar? I can't think of any that gave me a free familiar, so I may have missed that one. Where do you pick that one up at? I can see if I have it unlocked. Yes, of course, but it is taking a little time to be making them. That's no problem, sir. We'll just wait right here. Perhaps you will be listening to my request in return, yes? Sure, what is it? Mangler fishes have been causing much trouble around the region of Yule, yes? Could you please be defeating 5 of them for me, please very much? 5, huh? Sure we can. They are fearing fire, yes? To defeat them with the blazing blade the peddler is selling will make them not to come back soon. It's in a cave near the bottom right of the island Yule is on. Okay, no, I did not pick that up, but I think I know what you're talking about, so I should be able to go grab that real quick. Let's see. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. Tangery, turn around. I was over here looking for a chest earlier, and I spotted this. I just didn't have a chance to go in it. Oh, speaking of chest, hello. Snow White ice cream. Oh, is she a ghost? Yep. Where's medium? There we go. You can see me. Oh, yes indeed, but what's a young girl like you doing over by here anyway? Well, I'm worried about my Jabberguppy. We used to always be together, you see, ever since I was a little girl. But then one day we got caught up in an enormous blizzard while we were out playing and, well, this happened to me. The problem is, my Jabberguppy hasn't left my side since. I think he's scared. I'm really worried about him. He can't stay with me forever. But don't you want to be together? It's not about what I want. I'm dead. It's about what's right for him. He has to learn to survive on his own and get on with his life. Hey, maybe you could help. Would you mind toughening him up for me? It has to be done. Oh, it doesn't look like you can take him with you right now. I think you've got too many familiars. Maybe you could get somebody to take care of one or two of them for a while? Ah, I have to go drop off a familiar. Damn it. Call forth the sexiest demon I know, Lilith. Aw, hello, Kibishi. How are you doing today, you big old sweetheart? What am I doing? I can just teleport back to Yule. I keep trying to run around everywhere. I can just teleport. Teleport! I'll drop off that one. Now we'll try that again, now that I have space. Doing okay, got some food after a good shower and short nap. Life is kind of giving me a break today. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. It's always nice when life decides to throw you a bone after a while. Believe me, been there, done that, know that story very well. Oh, right. I talked to her in accident. Shut up, game. And we've already seen this. Yes. Fantastic. Young girl is worried about how her pet Jabberguppy is coping since she became a ghost. Alright. So how about you bring him back here when he's gone up another 10 levels? Cool, so I can move him around. Frankly, I'm not using him, so he can be swapped out. Mr. Jabbo is also higher level. Lovely. Mr. Drippy is not pleased. Mr. Drippy can kiss my entire fucking ass. I don't give a shit what this little yellow football wants. How are you doing today? I am doing quite well. Thank you very much for asking. I have spent most of the day playing this game, actually, because I was doing grinding. Can I be Mr. Drippy for a sec? I mean, if you really want to, I guess. Be warned, you may get punted. Because we do not like the little yellow football around here. Punt the Drippy. Show no mercy for the Drippy. Drippy shall suffer. This is very accurate. Fuck Mr. Drippy. I really don't like him. I have hated him since the very beginning of the game, and my opinion of him has not improved. Make Drippy into a tiny football? He already is a football, is the thing. Okay. I believe the mangler fish usually show up around here. Ooh. Harvest point. Gimme, gimme. Cold stones. Man, now I want ice cream. So if I said the 5 fish are in completely different areas on that island... Wait, am I supposed to be fighting, like, specific mangler fish? Because, like, mangler fish are a general enemy. Make him into a soccer ball. Yeah, see? Mangler fish.
Fancy your chances, do you? Here goes!
Come on, serenade him! You can only spam the button so many times. Oliver, what are you doing? I don't like whenever I switch, like, between the humans, they immediately call back their familiars. Like, no, sometimes the familiar that you have out is exactly the one I want to be using. Saying when I did it, there were only 5 on the island and none were side by side. I mean, fair enough. Speaking of, what shall we name our mangler fish, y'all? You know how it is. Chat gets to name the familiars, so what are we calling him? Want something done right? God, do it yourself! Bitch fish. So we have Bruce, we have Bitch Fish, we have Jeb. I kind of like Bruce, I'm not gonna lie. Bob. You know what? He looks like a Bob. Let's go with that. Bob the Mangler Fish. Hey. I say he looks like a Bob. Rigged. How is it rigged? Just because I'm not gonna name a familiar bitch fish doesn't mean it's rigged, Krim. Crimson Angie now. Yup. There's another mangler fish up there. I see him in the woods. It would be funny. Look, if I manage to get another mangler fish, we can name it Bitch Fish. Would that make you feel better?
Let's go! Here goes!
Jack Sparrow of Pirate Summon. We already have a familiar named after Jack Sparrow. In fact, he's in our party. Ow! What the? Wait, what? Gold moat? Give? What? I ran under it like 3 times! How did I not pick it up? Also, what do you mean, no? You're the one who got angry because I didn't name it Bitchfish. I'm now offering you the opportunity to name it Bitchfish. Why would that not make you happy?
We won!
That's the one I think I got to name. It's been a while. Yeah, I think you named him Jack Purro. Because yeah, he's still in our party. And he's grown up a bit too. Look at him. Oh, I have to use a blazing blade for this. Welp, shit. Oh no, I only have a burning blade. I need to get a blazing blade. Fuck! Yeah, isn't Jack Purro a good name? I appreciated the pun. Yeah, fuck it, because I don't want to run through the enemies when I don't even have to fight them right now. Oh yeah, my main familiar's name is Onion. Because he reminded me of the Onion Knights from Final Fantasy. So his name is Onion. I'm not creative. I never name things. I mean, fair. And to be completely honest, in most games, I don't name my familiars or my Pokemon or anything either. But that's what y'all are here for. Y'all get to help me name things. Oh, Blazing Blade. There we go. Speaking of Pokemon, I like my stories too more than Pokemon. I mean, I'm not surprised. Although, frankly, I am excited to see what happens with whatever they do for the next generation of Pokemon. Like, now that they've had a chance to... Oops. Now that they've actually had a chance to get used to the Switch's hardware. Because that was a major thing that that really fucked them up over the past generation, was the fact that like the developers for Pokemon were not really given the chance to well, to basically like learn what was what the system was like. They had never developed for a full-on console before. They'd only ever developed for mobile systems, you know, for the DS and the 3DS and, you know, these much smaller systems. So, like, they basically had to learn a whole new architecture and, like, learn what was and was not possible with the system. And they were not given enough time for that shit. I look forward to next gen game because it might be fully open world. Yeah, that would be nice too. I'd love to see a fully open world Pokemon game. Let's see, have we had one spawn over here yet? Doesn't look like it. Nope, whole bunch of Jabberguppies.
Come on, you guys!
Come on, just give me mangler fish. I didn't realize that I was using the wrong sword to kill him. Diamond or pearl? I mean, if you're talking about like the new remakes coming out, I'm probably going to get diamond. Because that's what I played back in the day before platinum came out. But then again, I also like, or rather, that's the one that I played first. Starting with the 4th generation Pokemon games is when I would just get all 3 versions myself. Because I mentioned before that, like, I was basically an only child. Like, I was raised as an only child. So I had nobody built in to, like, actually get the other game and trade with and play with. And I lived in the middle of the fucking woods. So, like, playing and trading with other people was not going to happen.
Let's go!
So yeah, no, I had Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but I had Diamond first, and Diamond was the first one that I fully played through of that generation. I never played a Pokemon game before Gen 6, and I'm looking forward to getting the Diamond remake. Oh, hell yeah! So, Gen 6 is not what I would call a good introduction to Pokemon, being completely honest with you. There's a lot of issues with Generation 6, simply because, again, wow, 2 golden motes. But there's a lot of issues with Generation 6, simply because they weren't given enough time to develop the game properly. So, you know, it is very much a thing, and honestly, if you have a 3DS and you want to see what a good Pokemon game can be, pick up either Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, honestly, because those were phenomenal remakes, and frankly, they're actually remakes of my personal favorite Pokemon games, which is Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, the 3rd generation, which were admittedly the first Pokemon games that I owned myself. Like, I had played an earlier version on a cousin's original Game Boy, but Pokemon Ruby was the very first Pokemon game I myself owned. I want Platinum remade. That's what we're getting, Crimson. You know the Diamond and Pearl remakes are basically just remakes of Platinum, right? That's what the remakes do. They take whatever is the most complete version of that generation and remake them. Oh, you know what? You know, you even said that. I'm dumb. So, I've been a fan of Pokemon for so long that, like, I absolutely do lose track of generations every so often. For some reason, my brain is still stuck on Generation 6 being the newest one, and it, like, completely ignores, like, Sun and Moon and like, Pokemon X and Y. Even though we're actually on Generation 8. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Just want to port for the dishwasher. I miss the bloody swaths you can splatter across walls. Do you mean Rotom Wash? What? There's another manglerfish. Come here. Damn it.
Let's go.
It's a game where the main character wakes up in a kitchen and goes nuts against people out to kill him. Vampire Smile was the sequel. Okay, then I have never heard of that. I'm assuming that was a PC game? Or was that a console game? I have genuinely never heard of that. No, where'd the manglerfish go? Did it despawn? It was right there! Oh, I'm upset. PC, Xbox. Gotcha. Yeah, no, like I said, I'd never heard of that before. Where did the freaking fish go? Is that another one in the woods? I think it is. No, 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 no. Oh no, it's a fucking... No, there's another one up there. Okay, cool. Can I actually get up there, though? No, I cannot. Tangry? Fuck yeah, dirty dishes, clean them up. Hey, I mean, if people can make Power Wash Simulator a thing that works, you know, I could see that being a thing. Hey, 2 manglerfish. It's been out for a while, so if you can find it cheap and enjoy dark hack and slashes, I definitely recommend. Fair enough. I'll see what I can do. There we go. And down you go. Bye-bye.
What can I say? It's a game.
Pokemon is making a MOBA. Yeah. Pokemon's been trying to, Pokemon has been trying to work its way into other markets for a while now. And I mean, they made a pretty damn successful fighting game, so why the fuck not? Hey, there's another one. Oh good, yes, please, run away from me. 'Cause I need you. I like watching Power Wash Sim videos. I do too. Like, I've been watching Markiplier's playthrough of Power Wash Simulator, and like, it's actually really good. I've been watching a couple of other streamers play it as well, like, Salivor plays it, and I've really enjoyed, like, sitting there watching his stream for it. Which is just like, yeah, that's super appropriate, watching a butler play through Power Wash Simulator. Mother, I demand a pat, please. You may have a head pat. You were very welcome to a head pat, Kibishi. I shall provide this for you. So many level ups. There we go. Fuck you, I teleport. I'm not gonna run back through enemies. Now give me the cold compresses so I can finish this quest. We did it, sir. Oh, and you are having defeated them, yes? And my cold compress is being finished. Here to you, and please be greeting my friend of Perdita. Thank you. Teleport, yes. Because who needs to walk anywhere when you have travel? Teleport. Zawardo! I need a soundboard so that way I can like make the noise that the world does. Kono deoda. Ah, you've returned. Well. You truly traveled to Yule and back? Without your help, I would have had to suffer until a peddler next arrived. The Tomta and Yule sends his regards, sir. Does he now? That is good to hear. Ah, but I must not forget. I have a reward for you. Please take it. I got a tonic. Cool. When the universal sound for stopping time is a bass-boosted fart, right? Ears will bleed in glee. Oh no, this is a thing that I will do at some point. I will get a soundboard, and then there will be JoJo sound effects, because I fucking love JoJo. If I could do that power in real life, I would abuse the hell out of it. I think we all would, to be completely honest with you. Let's go by Yule. I saw there's a couple side quests here, so let's see if we can pick up another high stamp count one. Stomping time or base boosted fart? ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not both? I would abuse the shit out of both of them. You are being so bothersome. I must work. I have not the time to worry about you also. What is having happened to you, husband? You are behaving so coldly. Is something the matter, ma'am? Our beautiful boy child is having a fever, so I'm thinking to go to the doctor. But my husband is saying this is no fever at all, and to not be bothering people. Yes, wife. I am doubting that this little boy will be caring much for your vexations. Go home with you now. How's this ever having been the man who once cared for his family so? You are tiring me. Yep, he is brokenhearted. Ain't a single drop of love in his heart. Oh, the JoJo sounds. I understand that's literally just my character. Valid. I mean, in a way, if you're a VTuber, your VTuber persona is kind of your stand. Or your fursona, depending on which side of the spectrum you landed on. Do I have any in my locket? Let's find out. Apparently I do. Fantastic. Oh my god! Joseph Joestar is the best JoJo, and I will not hear anything different. What am I... Husband, are you being better? Yes, I am not knowing what happened to me. Forgive me, wife. Wait, we must be taking our beautiful boy child towards the doctor with haste. Looks like he's cured. Thank goodness for that. He is. We couldn't let a family in need pass us by, now could we? Thank you extremely. This being only a trifle, but may it show some of my thanks. That was easy. Should only have to do one more, and then I can get that final card. Joseph is the best JoJo, but they kind of ruined him in Part 3 and 4. Yeah, so I have opinions about Part 3. Part 4, I kind of understand. Like, dude's just old as fuck at that point. I understand him being senile. Now, the implications of him having cheated on his wife in order to create Josuke, that's a discussion. That's a discussion. But I really don't like the fact that it really, like, very much feels like they toned down, Joseph in part 3 simply so that he didn't he didn't outshine the main JoJo of part 3, because Jotaro is fucking boring. Jotaro is literally, like, the most boring JoJo. And that's even including, you know, too pure for this world, you know, cinnamon roll Jonathan Joestar. I don't think part 3 was the worst part. I do think part 1 is objectively the worst. It is basically Fist of the North Star as written by a crazy person, which is good if you're into that kind of thing, but overall, as a part of JoJo and, you know, everything that there is to come later, I do think part 1 overall is the weakest. Part 3 does introduce some very interesting things, and introduced my personal favorite JoBro, Kakyoin. Kakyoin deserved better than he got. Fucking fight me. But, like, and I do think 2 is the best part, at least that I've seen so far. I will add in the caveat that I have not seen Golden Wind yet. I have not seen Vento Oreo, so I don't have that much of an opinion on that JoJo, besides the fact that I refuse to acknowledge him as a JoJo. He's a Geo. My ranking from worst to best is 31425, and I don't know anything past anime. That's fair. I've read a little bit of Stone Ocean, so, like, I'm super excited that it got announced to be animated, but I haven't, like, I haven't gotten too far into it. Jotaro's outfits are just bam sexy as fuck. Nah. Again, I still prefer, Joseph Joestar. Tommy gun out of nowhere. It's my boy child, yes? He suddenly disappeared. Yes, it is. One moment he is playing with the small people, and then you will help me seek him, yes? That should be enough to help me get that last stamp card. Should probably get the little E's around town and grilling then. Alright. Hype for Stone Ocean? Hell yeah. I am really excited for Stone Ocean, like I said. Like, Jolene Joestar is amazing. Excuse me, but there's a little Tomto boy missing. You wouldn't have known anything about that, would you? Well, I think we know what that means. Come on, lad, spit it out. I have nothing to spit. It was not me. He is having gone himself. Why don't you calm down a little and explain? If we talking about fashion, then what about Jonathan and wearing 5 shirts at once? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We are having been together for the mouth of the Glittering Grotto to try our bravery. We are being told to not go there because of the wild creatures in danger. When you think your mams and dads tell you that for their own good, is it? They say it's dangerous. It's because it's proper deadly. Sorry to you. So what happened to your friend? The voice of a beast came from within the cave, and I ran home with fear. But he is having gone inside. He would not stop. Oh, great. We gotta go into the grotto. I saw clips of an anime a while ago where some kid gets sent to a video game world and his mom gets sent in after him, and I laughed. Oh, is that, do you love your mother and her 2-hit critical attacks? Or something like that? It has a really stupid name. The MILF Sakai. Yeah, I remember that. Like, I was vaguely interested in it, and then, like, I was told about how it went into, like, it devolves into, incest territory, and at that point, I was just like, you know what? I'm no longer interested. Yeah, her multi-target 2-hit combos. There we go. I knew it was something like that. I'm not good with, like, overly long, light novel-based anime names. I forget, like, half of the entire name. if you were going down below, there's... Oh, wait. I've already talked to you. Oh, well. I heard the show was terrible and didn't bother watching. I heard that, like, the start of it was actually pretty good. But again, like, it turns into, like, incest very quickly. Which I am not here for. Ow, that hurt. Oh, I might be dead here. Yep. Palm pulls two swords. If I take one, the other one will get lonely. But at least it was also like an isekai that had... I do at least appreciate that it was an isekai that had like an explanation for why they had like the cheat powers. Like they weren't they like beta testing it or something? I mean, Initial D isn't an isekai, but it is a fantastic anime. And you really got to appreciate the, you really just got to appreciate that Eurobeat, soundtrack. Yeah, sorry, Esser, you're the sacrifice today. Say from incest, I heard the show tried way too hard to be funny. Fair enough. To be fair, once people like learned that it went into incest, I heard pretty much nothing about it afterwards. That poor dab of a tomtoad is in a proper spot of a bother. Time to send that beastie packing. Let's go. Though if you want a recent anime that's really good, look into Odd Taxi. Like, Odd Taxi was fantastic. I wish I could say the same. Ooh. Ow, that hurt. I wish I could say the same about, like Wonder Egg Priority, which I started off watching and then fell off. And then I'm kind of glad that I did, because apparently, it just, isn't good. Like, it really kind of failed its landing there. Yeah, that's not who I meant to attack, but okay. Yuri on Ice is one about cute guys skating. Yes. And it's very gay, so it makes it even better. Well, couldn't switch off in time. I really heard Wonder Egg Priority is pretty good. It's just that the story isn't finished. No. God damn it, Mr. Drippy, why are you so fucking terrible at timing this? But no, Wonder Egg Priority just isn't good. Like, they set up a lot of really interesting things, and then they kind of fucked themselves. Like, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe what they did, but it was not good. Get me out of the way. Are you gonna let me actually, like, revive my team member, please? Thank you. Nope. Let's say, where'd the music go? Ollie. Oh wait, no shit. Oh well.
Here goes nothing. Here goes.
There we go. Tactical nuke incoming. So Dripping said, waiting until everyone is dead, why not drop a flashbang and get us out? Yo, I wish. Or, I'd also like it if the game would actually, like, let me go into this menu quicker.
Swain!
I'm going to die in here. Ow! Rude? Fuck it! It all ends in fire! Killed one of them, I know, right?
I'll do my best.
Actually, you know what? I've got this. Let's see what this does. I haven't been using these because they cost a lot of MP, but let's see how much damage it does. Not nearly enough to be worth that MP expenditure. Jesus. And of course, the moment I swap out, I get hurt. So now I have to heal again. And then this is going to cancel it out, so I'm probably going to die again. And yet the MP still got fucking used. That is one thing I do absolutely, like, dislike about this game. Is the fact that, like, if you're using a spell, and, like, the enemy uses a cutscene attack like that on you, at just the wrong time, it will take away your, the MP for using the spell, but it won't actually go off, so you won't recover your MP, or your thing won't get summoned, or whatever it is you were trying to do. No, stop attacking that one, goddammit! And, like, it really, really ticks me off how often that happens. If you want to see expensive spells, just wait. Oh, I know there's at least one more coming up that's pretty intense. And I'm sure there's more than just the one that I knew. Oh, really, game? Really? I'm literally only keeping them alive at this point, just so that way I can actually get through this, because I've spent so much, like, trying to stay alive as it is. Big O, I love the Big O. I haven't seen much of the Big O. Like, I know of it, and I know of it as, like, a pretty decent anime, but I've never actually, like, other than a couple of episodes I saw on, like, Adult Swim, I've never, like, properly watched it. I'm spending so many resources on this stupid fight. I cut my losses a while ago in this fight. Yeah. I'm just, at this point, I'm dealing with sunk cost and just not wanting to give up. That and I really want the experience. And besides, I'm at the point where, like, getting guilders isn't too difficult for me now. So I can stop it. I can at least, you know, I can at least replenish what I'm using fairly easily. I get in my car, I want a bar to come up and say, in the name of God, ye not guilty, or whatever that line was. I mean, fair enough. Hey, the AoE fucks are all dead. Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to do. Ow. Ollie! Now to try to spam healing touch simply because I don't want to use any more cheeseburgers. Jump away. Ah! Come on. Go down. Please. There we go. Alright. And he's down. Just fly to America. Cheeseburgers are a dime a dozen. Ugh. Yeah, but not the kind that heal 250 HP. The ones we get here are not so good. Why fly when you live there? Also true. I have a McDonald's literally like down the block from my house or my apartment. Ah, that is being very frightening. That was close. I sure am glad you're okay and everything, but you shouldn't have come here on your own. Didn't your mother ever tell you not to go to dangerous places? I am being very, very sorry. Please forgive me. Well, you're safe now. That's the main thing. Let's head back to Yule. Everybody's real worried about you. The burgers here restore 50 at best. I mean, they don't even do that. Like, they're so unhealthy for you. Pretty, thank you. You brought my boy child home in safety, yes? Oh, I cannot be grateful enough. Pretty, 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 thank you. I'm just glad he's safe, ma'am. Yeah, and at least now he knows to listen when his ma'am tells him not to do something, ain't it? Yes, I will listen, yes. Sorry to you, Mother. You must not be making me worried again, yes? Oh, I am forgetting. It is nothing, but I must be rewarding you, yes? Hey! There we go. Alright, let's see what I get for my last row of merit rewards. Okay. Burgers around here deal 25 with a diarrhea side effect. Yep, there you go. That's much more accurate. Sorry to you, Mother. Praise be to the Mother unit. There we go. Alright. Oh, unlocks Oliver's full potential as a wizard and a hero. So, I guess I know what I'm saving up for? Allows you to terrify your enemies even more, causing them to drop rare and valuable items. Reduces the amount of magical power required to perform spells, tricks, songs, and trick shots. Oh, that's nice. Further increases the amount of experience gained through taking part in battle. That's also very nice. Enables the recovery of health through walking. Why is that not already a thing? The more you explore, the more you restore. I will literally, you don't understand, I will literally just sit there and spin in fucking circles to restore health. I don't care how long it takes. Improves your chances of befriending creatures and making them your familiars. I mean, that'll be good for, like, mopping up quests later, but... Why do they put these really, really good ones, like, down here at the bottom? Like, why do I have shit like, you know, you become able to jump by pressing B? And that you have to get that in order to unlock the next row. Like... I mean, that was in the game since the beginning. You just couldn't get... Well, that's my point, though. Like, why do they wait so long to give you some of these? Like, I understand not giving them all of you, like, from the get-go, but, like... But come on. This should have been something available, like, in the second row at the very minimum. Like, that's stupid. Encourages you to, I don't know, play more of the game. Except that it doesn't, though. Because you do the side quests, you know, you get your tickets and you literally just see, like, you know, these up here, which some of these are fucking useless. Like, this one is literally useless. It even says, not useful. And, like, you see this first row and the fact that they're not very useful. They're not, like, you know, they're not really worth, like, the amount of time that you put in having to earn those cards in order to get all of them, like... That's not incentivizing. That tells me that they're not worth doing. You can just cheese the game with the heal walk. Yeah, but you really can't, though. Like, A, it's not difficult to put restrictions on it or to make it, you know, take a stupidly long amount of time to recover, like, a full amount of health at later levels. Because there are plenty of games that do that. That do, like, let you recover hit points as you walk. And they balance it just fine. Like, this isn't, like, some unknown thing. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon actually did have a good way of balancing that through the hunger system. If you sat there and just randomly wandered around the floor for forever, or sat there and, like, held A and B to recover your health, you got hungry really quickly. And if you didn't bring food enough to compensate for that, like, you died. You started losing your hit points and you died. Like, this is a thing. There's multiple ways they could have balanced that. That should have been available earlier. I don't like the fact that they wait until, like, you know, you're so far into the game to give you abilities, or to even show that you can get abilities like that. Like, it, and to be fair, I might be saying something different if you could at least see what the different rows give you, like, ahead of time. Like so many skill trees, like, they show you, like, this is what's down, you know, the skill tree. You can't unlock it. You have to unlock the skills before it, but you at least know what you're working towards. They don't even show you that in this game. And, like, I'm not a fan of that. Man, my Super Mystery Dungeon item pouch is very bland. It was all revive seeds. Nothing wrong with that. Like, if you could fill your pouch with revived seeds, that was absolutely a valid strategy. And I ain't gonna tell you anything different because I kind of did the same thing. Unless I was trying to do something very specific. But no, I actively dislike how they have handled the merit reward systems. And to be fair, that's the first bad thing that I've had to say about this game so far. Like, I've loved everything else about it. I've been singing this game's praises to no end, as y'all know. But I do not like how they handled that. I think that they really could have done better, and it would have and it incentivizes players to actually do more of the quests and look forward to doing them more if they actually, at the very least, showed what you were working towards. But the fact that they give you such lackluster rewards out the gate, and then you can't even see what else there is to work towards, that doesn't sit right with me. Like, and I'll be honest, the fact that I couldn't see, like, what the rewards were, like, that I had no idea what those rewards were, that's a big part of the reason why I didn't do a lot of these sooner. Like, besides the fact that I did have that 2 hour, like, that hard 2 hour time limit to my streams before, just because of how my computer was, like, you know, that was one thing, and I did want to try to get as much story progression in any time I could, like, when I still had that time limit available. But after that was done, like, that's kind of the reason why it took me so long to actually go back and do those quests, because the game never actually incentivized me to do them. That and the fact that it takes you so long to actually get to quests that give you more than, like, 1 or 2 stamps, too. Because it takes so long for those to get unlocked. Which means trying to get those stamp cards is a fucking chore. Now it's fine, because now I have access to plenty of side quests that, you know, give plenty of stamps. You have, like, the higher level bounties, which give plenty of stamps, you know, no problem. But prior to that, not so much. Anyway, though, I will hop off of my soapbox. And honestly, I think I'm probably going to call it here for the moment, because, I would actually like to see about grinding up some materials for doing alchemy a little bit later. Because there's some weaponry I was looking at amongst the alchemy that I'd like to do, and I'm not gonna make y'all sit through me having to grind all those. I can see why this bothers you, but to a person like me, I saw them as just a nice bonus for playing the game and not an incentive to play, and that's fair. And like, and you and I do have very, very different like play styles. Because you've mentioned that you are a completionist when you play a game. You know, even if you don't end up getting, you know, everything, you still at least try for it. I am not that way. And most gamers are not that way. So, like, from a design perspective and just from, like, somebody who does enjoy these kinds of games, like, I don't like that they did this. And I can see where your perspective comes from. Because from a completionist standpoint, yeah, no, that literally just is just like rewarding you for doing, you know, the side quests and everything that you were already going to do. But for people who don't have that mindset, they do need to have some sort of incentive there to, you know, basically make you go and do the thing. And I think they failed that. But anyway, for real now, I will get off of my soapbox. I am going to send all of you lovely souls over to Drider Lily. She is, she's playing some Genshin Impact. So I want you all to go give her some love for me, okay? Alright, thank you all very much for coming by. I will be back again tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST, assuming I wake up in time, for Final Fantasy XIV. I hope you all join me then. Bye.